can collecting and analysing data help a business be more successful? Our experts share how data can help you make better decisions and how you can measure success.
As a company, you've set yourself targets. Only data is going to tell you whether or not you've met those targets. Understanding your customers, understanding what your customers want is ultimately a goal in its own right for any business. A business that understands its customers is a business that will respond to those needs and that will succeed.
One of the key challenges is measuring the right things. What will change when a business is moving closer to its strategic goals?
The most important thing with any kind of project is that you're really clear from the start on what the key performance indicators, or KPIs, actually are. KPIs are the foundation of the success of any kind of project. You have to be really clear about what the KPIs are from the very start, and try not to introduce new KPIs as you go along. When we look at the matrix of KPIs that we use, you'd look at a combination of factors. For example, with one of our women's lifestyle brands, we might look at whether one section is more attractive to advertisers than another. For example, fashion is always very attractive to advertisers, whereas celebrity is less so. Then we'd look at the content strategy, how we actually create the content, how much content we create, and adjust things accordingly to balance things towards fashion, which is obviously more profitable for us.
Picking the right metrics means that the data you're tracking is tied to your business goals. But how do those metrics help you make decisions? And how do they relate to the financial bottom line?
In Blackbase, I gather data on what users like. Data is useful to me in order to monetize the app. So I can monetize the app in many different ways, from using affiliate links or getting commissions from the brands, or actually charging a set membership fee to either brands or users. So the more data I know about who's in the app and what they're doing, the better I'll be able to make that decision to grow the business, continue supplying the service.
Ultimately, data helps businesses to understand their customers. That's crucial to any business, to understand what it is that their customers want and need from them. Data also helps them to understand the kind of trends that will impact them in the future. It will help them to understand if people's behaviour with their products, their behaviour around their marketing is changing. Those are really useful clues to understand whether what people want, whether what matters to people is also changing. And businesses who are able to respond to those kinds of trends in time are ultimately the ones who will win out.
It's not just about gathering data. It's also important to communicate insights from your measurements back into the wider business so everyone can take action. Collecting and analysing data gives you concrete ways of measuring progress towards your goals. Communicating that information back to the business in a clear, actionable way helps everyone make better decisions. Think about Aisha and her restaurant. What kind of things could she be measuring to help her understand if her business is going well? Share your ideas with other learners in the comments.